guys, got the end of here, and today I'm going to be making a I've noticed something about a lot of people when they're playing expert missions. They do pretty good. They're doing great. Then when they get to expert mission 15, that's when they start to struggle. Extreme Malice. It's known to be the hardest expert mission in the game. Well, not for me at least. I've beaten this expert mission over 30 times, 3 for myself and the rest for others, because, well, let's just say they need help, and, well, I help them out with it. I've helped a lot of my friends with Extreme Malice, and I've also helped random people online beat it. And the reason why I'm able to beat it is because I have strategies. I have 3 main strategies that I follow. These 3 strategies help me beat it, and, well, let's just say each strategy correlates with a different character. I have 3 level 80s, and all 3 of them have a different strategy on beating Extreme Malice. And, well, they've all worked. Not a single one failed me. So I decided, you know what, why not make a video showing you guys the strategies that I use to beat it. Since a lot of people struggle on it, this might help out. So, yeah, without further ado, this is the 3 strategies that I like to use to defeat the Extreme Malice. Okay, so for my first strategy, I'm gonna be showing it to you with my main character. This is my main character, the one I use a lot. And so, what you have to do is you have to equip attacks that not only will inflict damage, but will distract the enemy. With this one, you're trying to distract the enemy as much as possible, so that others could come in and just attack from a distance. Your goal is to just go at the enemy, no matter what. No fear, just go straight at them. As you can see, I have a bunch of abilities. I have God Destruction's Anger, Gatling Beam Cannon, Final Blow, and then I have Soul Punisher, Super Kamehameha, Maximum Charge, because who doesn't have that? I'm just showing you my QQ Bang real quick. And I also have Super Saiyan and Spirit Slash. It is recommended that you at least have Super Saiyan, because you can do a lot of damage if you do land a couple hits. And I'm going to show you a clip of me playing. So here's the clip. And so basically what you're doing, I transform. And basically, you see, I'm just going at the enemy. Like, I don't care. I'm careless. I'll just go straight at the enemy. And as you can see, while I'm attacking, the others are attacking at the same time. They're just computers, so it's not really that good of an example, but you see, look at that. They're causing a distraction, and Brawly could barely do anything, so he gets hit by the others. Anyone who's attacking from a distance will hit him, because, well, yeah. Anyway, that's the strategy. That's the strategy for this one. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit. It's not really that much. Like, you're not meant to do damage. You're just supposed to distract and let others attack, and let the others attack. This has worked for me a lot because I always get friends of mine to help me out, and then I get random people online, and they have like their own little way of attacking. So I'm just going at Brawly. I'm just attacking him all I got, and I do some damage from time to time, but not too much. I try to hit him with God Destruction's Anger, but he's a bit too fast, so it doesn't really land that much. But when it does land, I hit him as much as possible. Alright, the video's gonna go on for a little longer, so I'm just gonna move on to number 2. Alright, so for number 2, I'm gonna be showing you with my Ecosian. This is my another character I like to use. He's also level 80. So now, with this strategy, you're doing the same thing as with the other one, except you're trying to hit him no matter what. As you can see, I have all these attacks. I have Meteor Crash, Mach Punch, I have Super Mad Dance, and I have Death Meteor, Secret Poison, and Headshot. All these attacks, no matter what, will always land. And I also have a Golden Form as well. And you can see that's my stats. Everything is equal. So now, as you can see, that all my attacks are quick. They will hit and land no matter what. No matter what happens, they will always land. If you're close enough, then they won't miss. Anyway, this is a clip of me showing you. By the way, while in the golden form, you'll be able to shoot lasers that never miss either. So that's another up to that.
This is where you
Just spam, and at the same time, you can spam the lasers, causing Brawly to dodge a bunch. While he's dodging, others could attack him at the same time. So that's another up to that. But anyway, I don't really land that many hits because, well, computers. But still, as you look, I'm about to use my attack. Look at that, it lands perfectly.
You wouldn't have to.
And it doesn't miss. So I try to hit. You see, meteor crash and it landed. And now Brawly lost his guard. See? There you go. It never misses. I try hitting him with a couple other of my moves, but like I said, computers. So this is another strategy I used, and it actually works because since you can always hit him, if you can never miss, then how are you gonna lose? Like, you literally hit him 24/7. You're good. Look at that. Mac punch landed. And look at that. Oh, I just realized. Like, I didn't even notice while making this clip. I didn't even notice that I almost killed Brawly. Anyway, moving on to number 1. Alright, and also guys, before we move on to number 1, I'm just gonna show you a random clip of this real quick. This is not a top 3 list. Like, I'm not saying one is better than the other. All 3 of these work perfectly. All 3 of them have gave me the win. So I'm just pointing that out real quick, just in case you think that it's a top 3 list, because it's not. Anyway, moving on to number 1. Alright, so to my last strategy. I'm gonna be showing it to you with my female Saiyan. She's also level 80. Like I said, I have 3 of them. So now with this strategy, all you're doing is you're staying back from a distance and you're attacking with all you got from a distance. So as you can see, I have Perfect Shot, Blaster Shell. I have All Clear, Super Spirit Bomb, Energy Zone, Potential Unleash, and Energy Dome. Basically, you have 2 jobs. One, you're staying at a distance and you're just spamming. As you can see, my Z Soul, I have a lot of power, but I have very little stamina. So what you're doing is you're staying as far as possible and just spamming the moves from a distance. Super Spirit Bomb will do a lot of damage, and at that, with Energy Zone, your job is also to heal the people who are wounded. So like, okay, here's the clip of it. As you can see, I'm just staying at a distance, and while I'm using Super Spirit Bomb, it's not gonna hit 24/7 because Brawly moves a lot. But as you can see, it did a good amount of damage there. Since I have very little stamina, he was able to break it easily. But that's your goal. You have to stay at a distance. You can't let him get near you, because since you don't have a lot of stamina, you can't really take that much. You can't really take that many hits. And so I'm staying from a distance and I'm just attacking all I got. And now these moves, they're somewhat quick. Perfect Shot is a little bit quick, and Blaster Shell as well. So they'll land almost all the time. And well, Energy Zone, you could probably guess what that does. Yep, it heals you. That's just good. There you have it, guys. That's all the 3 strategies that I like to use to defeat Extreme Malice. Now keep this in mind, all 3 of them work. They might not, if you're doing these strategies and they don't work at first, and they don't work for you, then just keep trying again and again. Because I will tell you, they don't work first try. They're good strategies, but they don't work first try. You need to work your way into working with them. Like, at the same time, you just get used to using them. Chop it down. Anyway. So that's basically it. That's the 3 strategies that I like to use. You guys don't have to use them if you have your own, but these are just strategies that I use and they worked for me. So yeah. Anyway, see ya.